Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Bailey. Looking down the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Goes to the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
No gain on the play.
He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. He'll run it again. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. It'll be third and short from their own 33. He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. To throw, it's Carr. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 7 over Indiana. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Fields. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass, it's Carr. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Love. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Finds his man, it's Smothers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. He's looking to pass. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Power football with the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They want to run this quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Caught near the sticks, it's Love. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. They'll run play action.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Love. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Second down coming up.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
North Carolina State will